What is up, everybody? It's your girl Jana back again with a brand new video. And today, as you guys read by the title, I will be doing a story time. As y'all, I guess y'all seem to like so much. The time I got caught skipping class. Y'all probably like, Andrea? What? She's such a good kid. I don't know. But this is for entertainment purposes only. I don't encourage this to nobody. Stay in school. Don't skip. None of that. So, yeah. Without further ado, let's hop right into the video. Alright, guys. So, before I start this story time, I'm going to tell y'all that I did a poll on my Instagram, which it'll show right here, that I did a poll on what the next video I would like for me to do, and as y'all seen, by 82% wanted me to do a story time. I was gonna do what's on my iPhone because by the time this video come out, I just got a new phone, so that's what I was gonna do, what's on my iPhone. But y'all want a story time, anyways, instead. So let's get into this story. So a long time ago, about my freshman year, my grandma was on the way to school and dropping me off, and I was like, today I was thinking in my head while my grandma was driving, I don't want to go to class today. I don't feel like it, cause it's 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. Like, who want to be get up that early? Not me. I be tired. Okay. So I didn't tell nobody I was gonna skip, but in my head I was like, okay, I'm just gonna skip, bro. So here comes the story. I got to school and there's a band room in my school. In Valle High School, there's a band room. You go in there and it's a closet, and I was in there from 8:30 to about 9:45. That's within, like, that's the hour. It's about an hour and 45 minutes within, like, first period. I was in the band room, locker room. It's basically a locker room. It's a storage room for all your equipment for a band room. I was in band back then, as y'all know, but I was hidden in there. I hid myself in there, and then once the bell rang, my friend, which I'm gonna pop up a picture on the screen, she was like one of my best friends. Her name is Josie, and she came in and she was like, girl, like, you skipped first period. And I was about to go to my other teachers, and Josie was like, her name is Josie, her name is Jocelyn, look, everybody calls me Josie. So she was like, girl, you can't go to class because, like, one teacher is gonna be like, they all connected. Basically, all my teachers, if they find out they're going to email, then I'm going to get in trouble and be like, why didn't you come to my class, but you went to their class? So, little old me had to skip second period, in which I was hidden in there. And my friend made sure I was straight. She gave me hot fries. She gave me her phone on my other phone, because I didn't have a phone back then when I was in school. So, she gave me her phone. I was on Netflix. I was chilling. She was like, girl, no matter what you do, you got to stay quiet. You can't come out this room no matter what you do. Because if you do, you're going to get caught. And they're going to write you up and all this other stuff. Because I had no intention of skipping second period. I was just going to skip first period because I hated, I learned was my first period class. I hated doing math. I hated it. Okay. So, I stayed in there for second period. And I was just in there watching a movie. I was hidden like this. Like, the thing is like the locker rooms are like this, and they're closed in. I'm tiny. Like, I'm kind of a little bit over petite. But back then I was really petite. But I was in there, and I had to be in there for another 1 or 2 hours. And after that class, the bell rang. Then my friend Josie came back, and she was like, "Girl, you got like 3 other classes," because I couldn't come out, or they were gonna email the teachers and be like, "Why you didn't show up for this class, but you showed up for that one?" So later on, I had to go to the bathroom, and I started second guess myself. Mind you, this is my first time ever doing this. Period. I've never skipped school ever, like never. So I was getting scared. I was like, oh my God. I kept running back and forth to the bathroom, because the bathroom is like right here, and then the bedroom is right here. I kept running, going back and forth to the bathroom, going back and forth to the bathroom. And the catch is, I had my friend's phone. Her name was Shauna. I had my friend's phone while I was in first and second period. And I was charging. I had to keep charging in the bathroom. And the thing is, girl, look. The next thing that happened, my caseload manager saw me. But I didn't get caught. This is not where I got caught, y'all. She saw me, but I played it cool. Like, she was like, hey, she was like, oh, I haven't talked to you in a couple days. This is, it was a teacher, basically. And she's like, okay, I'll be seeing you around. I didn't get caught right there. She was just talking to me. But I couldn't be like, oh, my God, I just got caught, Because you got to be playing it cool. Even though I was scared. Like, back then, I was a little Karen. I ain't gonna lie. I was a little on the flip side. A little scary cat. But after I went to the bathroom, I went back in the bedroom and I was hiding. Little did I know. I forgot, actually. I did know. And there were cameras in the bedroom. Meaning they saw me keep going in and out. But I had told Josie, and she was like, girl, they don't even check the bedroom. They don't even check the cameras. Like, girl, you're not going to get called. All this other stuff. And I was like, girl, yes, I am. Because I was trying to get away with it. So, the next thing that happened was... So, later on, it's about going on about 10:30, 10:45. And everybody started coming in. And I couldn't go to lunch, right? Because I was getting so worried. Like, I was getting scared I was going to get caught. So I told Josie, I was like, Josie, I'm about to leave. I'm about to call. I'm about to act like I'm sick. I got to go home. She's like, no. I was like, I'm about to go. Because I was right by the office to go in the front office. I was like, I'm about to just go home. I can't do this no more. I'm scared. I ain't never skipped before. I was like, I can't do this no more. And she was like, no, you can't. Because they're going to find out that you haven't went to your classes for today. They're gonna know. And I was like, oh my God, I'm about to just call my grandma and tell her fake like I'm sick. So I didn't sign out. I ended up going back in there. And later on, it was me, Josie, this girl named Shauna, and we were all hidden. It was advisement. Sorry if I'm rambling. I'm trying to get it together because it's been like over a year, 2 years ago. So we skipped advisement.
This next part I'm talking about is something that happened a whole completely different time. Just felt like I had to throw that in there.
But
just for anybody that's
our band director teacher, he was cool. Like he didn't like us skipping, but back then we had 2 other people in there. My name's me, Josie, Shauna, and then her boyfriend. And we had to have the lights off, right? Mind you, nothing happened. Don't get it twisted. Everybody had their flashlights out. Everybody had their phone out. And little did we know, my friend Josie knocks down the things. Mind you, it's pitch dark black. She knocks down everything. Go, make a whole big racket. Girl, we like, damn, we about to get caught because of you. And we never got caught. That's the crazy thing about it. After advisement, it was band class, so we had just walked back out like nothing ever happened. But I was like, Jesus was helping us that day because it was so loud. Because she was on a snare drum case. She knocked it over and all the cases went boom and nobody heard us. Like, I don't know. I guess our band director was outside or something. I don't know. But Jesus held us that day. But back to the other story. After about 11 o'clock, I was walking down the hallway, about to walk out the hallway, and it's my teacher. Y'all, this is where I get caught. It's coming up, y'all. This is what y'all been waiting for. Tell me how I got caught in the most stupidest way possible. So I was about to walk down the hallway, and I was cool. It was like 12 o'clock. Like, I'm like, okay, bet. Like, ain't nobody caught me. Like, I'm good. Like, I thought I was going to get through these 2 more hours, and I was good. Tell me why I was about to walk down the hallway, and my teacher, she was an assistant teacher next to the other teacher that be in the classroom with us. She was walking down the hallway, and I tried to hide. I was like, oh, shoot. And she was coming down the aisle. She was coming. I hid. I ran, right? I tried to hide on that little thing. And she came up to me. She was just as calm. She said, Andrea, why weren't you in class today? I said, my stomach was hurting. I was like, my stomach's hurting really bad. She said, wait, was you signed in? Like, was you here since 8 o'clock this morning? I was like, yeah. She said, okay. You know what she did? I was like, dang, I just got caught. She starts walking to the principal's office. I was like, I'm about to get in trouble. She's like, yeah, you are. I was like, but she didn't care. Like, it was like, okay, well, you got in trouble, so now you gotta have consequences. So about 10 minutes later, I was like, right after she went to the principal's office, I was telling Josie, and I was like, oh my God, bro, I just got caught. Oh my God, I'm gonna get in trouble. Oh my God. Like, I was just freaking out. My friends was like, girl, like, it's not that serious. Like, they did not care. They was like, okay, and they did not care. I was like, you know, they might call my grandma, they might get me suspended. I was thinking the worst, because I had never skipped before. So about 10 minutes later, we're in band class. I'm just waiting for the principal to call me. Just waiting for them to call me. They get on the intercom. Beep. They said, do you have Andrea Battle? Bring her up to the principal's office. I was like, oh my God. I went up there. And my teacher was just sitting over there being just, you know, like, oh, he got caught. He said, why did you skip class? And I was like, I was in the bathroom the whole time. My stomach hurt. Mind you guys, I'm lying. My stomach was not hurting. But I had to say that to try to get me out as much as trouble. I was still going to get in trouble. But if I just told him I just plain didn't want to go to class, I probably would have got, like, bigger trouble than what I got in. So he was like, okay, well, you never done this before, and we've never expected this out of you, and this other stuff. I was like, my stomach hurt. He was like, why didn't you just come to the nurse? And I was like, I was going to, but my stomach's hurting me so bad. A lie. So he was like, okay, just go back to class, and I'll tell you what your punishment is later. I was like, okay. Girl, tell me why. I went back to class. Everybody huddled up by the door, wait for me to come back in the classroom. Everybody was like, what happened? What happened? Did you get suspended? What happened? I was like, I don't know. The principal tell me. He said he'll call me back later and he'll tell me what I got. So I was just waiting. And then my band teacher, he said, come here. I was like, oh my God. That's like a 2-for-1 special. Everybody, he was like, was you in the bedroom? I was like, but he was like, before you answer, I have cameras in here. It's cameras, like it was 2 on each one, but they don't check the bandroom security cameras. He was like, was you in here? I was like, yeah. He was like, you was skipping. I was like, yeah. I couldn't say nothing else. Like, y'all probably like, girl, you should have lied. But they had cameras. I couldn't say that I wasn't in there. And then they look and be like, it's right here. Like, it's on the camera. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, okay. So for the rest of the day, I was just so scared. Like, I was like, oh my God, what are they gonna give me? What are they gonna give me? I was texting my friends, girl. I was asking them, I skipped class. What do you think my punishment is gonna be? I was texting so many people. People's like, probably like after school detention. I don't know, maybe 3 days ISS. Like, I was like, ISS. Oh my God, like, girl. I was like, do you think they're gonna call my grandma? They was like, girl, it's not that serious. I was like, God, okay. Like, I was nervous. I didn't even play that day. I didn't even pick up an instrument because I was so nervous. So he called me back in there like 2:30-ish. Yeah, about 2:30, because it's only like 30 minutes left until school was out. So he was like, all right, Andrea, this is your punishment. You're going to have to do 3 days of after school detention. He said, next time, if your stomach hurts, go to the nurse. Don't try to handle it yourself. He's like, please don't try to let this happen again. He was like, you're a good kid. Let's keep that good record up. I was like, yes, sir. He said, now if you comply, you don't show up. Basically, say you go to after school detention. Say you have it Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. If you show up Wednesday and don't come, no. Say you have detention, you have to do 3 days after school detention. Say you showed up Wednesday and Thursday, and then you didn't show up Friday. You would have to repeat it Monday, the day you missed. So more and more days you miss, the more you have to keep, going back. So I was like, okay, I'll show up. Don't mind that. That's my mother. But after that, I had 3 days.
Sorry for the noise in the back. It was just my alarm.
I couldn't tell my grandma, like, I just couldn't. Good thing he ain't had no slip and they told me to sign for my parents and stuff like that. Good thing they ain't had it, because my grandma probably beat the brakes off of me. I don't know, but yeah, my grandma never found out I had after school detention after all that. Because the second that I told my grandma that I had some tests I had to take after school, and it was mandatory, basically. I had to. So I said, because I ride the bus after school to like my grandma's friend's house, so she might have to come to the school and all the traffic and stuff like that. When she knows she can come to school and pick me up, but whatever, it's okay. So she's like, okay, well, I'll pick you up after school. So she had to come down there first day, the second day, and then the third day. That morning, she told me to come straight home. She said, don't stay at the school, ride the bus. I couldn't. I had to do after school detention, because I would have to keep repeating it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have to have after school detention every day. You don't show up, then you have to repeat it. You know what I'm saying? Like ISS, if you don't show up, if you get called, like, I think if you get called out of sick, like, say you sign out and it's still half a day left, you have to make up that whole day the next day, or Monday, or whatever, you come back to school. I was trying to get this over with, okay? So my grandma told me to come straight home, and I didn't. And I called my grandma in the front of the office. I said, Mom, I'm done. Can you come pick me up? My grandma said, I told you to come straight home. She was yelling so bad, I had to put the phone like this. And my friend Tanisi was over there. She was like, girl, is that your grandma screaming? I was like, she's like, I told you to come straight home. I told you not to ride the bus. I told you. I was like, Mom, I had to stay at the school. And you know how every parent, I'm like, I'm going to get you when you get home. I was like, oh. I was scared I was going to get in trouble. But I ain't get in trouble. So, after 3 days, I had spent 3 days of after school detention. And after that, I never did it again. I had learned my lesson. I said I will never, ever, ever skip class again. Or school, period. So, people say they do it only if you can't get caught. But, like, I was a rookie. And I don't want to learn how to skip. So, kids, stay in school and don't skip. I'm not doing this video for y'all to be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna skip class next week. No, I was just telling y'all my experience because y'all want a story time. This is what I'm gonna give it to you. I be thinking my life boring and I don't be doing nothing but. Sorry if this video was too long. I tried to short it down as much as I could. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. The story time, the time I got caught skipping class. So, yeah. Comment down in the section. Comment down below if y'all ever got caught skipping or y'all just skipped class and you didn't get caught. And comment down some more video ideas, guys. I got some bangers coming up that y'all gonna really, really like. I can't say, but they coming. So, yeah. Until the next video or the video at the next. Bye. Oh, and like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.